Right, so the last Airfix kit that I did a video on the unboxing of a Sherman Firefly tank, and there she is. I've got it next to a Cromwell that I made a little while ago as well. Turret moves. The gun goes up and down. There's kind of some tools and detailing. I think it's turned out pretty nicely, but I've made 2 tanks now, and I've also done a half track. So time for something a little bit different. So we've got this beach buggy to build. So it's an Airfix vintage classic, 1/32 scale. I just saw it in the shop and thought it looked good fun. Really, I love beach buggies, and I thought this one would be worth a little go. So I don't remember what I paid for it. It was definitely less than a tenner. Oh, there we go, $9.99 on the side. So a little bit of box art, and then on the side here, skill level 1, a few paints and odds and ends. I haven't decided what colour I'm going to do it yet. I'm not necessarily going to do it the same colour as the box. I have to see what I've got in all my paints and see what works out, but let's have a little look inside as well. So this is the contents of the box. So what have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So your light clusters and things. 7 sprues with your odds and ends. There's your people, your bucket seat, steering wheel. Here is the size of it. Kind of cool, I like it. It's not actually that much longer than I'd say a standard Hot Wheel, but it's noticeably wider. And I guess it's properly to scale, so fair play. There are the transfers. Wheels, actually for skill level 1, I think there's quite a lot of what looks like quite small fiddly pieces, but I don't know, I'm not an expert. Here's the instructions. 8 parts, and then it's all done. So looks like we start with the engine. What's that? Drivetrain, kind of building the chassis a little bit up. See, all this looks quite fiddly, all these little odds and ends. We'll see how we get on. I've built an Airfix car before, and it wasn't actually overly straightforward, especially the suspension. Bolting stuff onto the chassis, adding the people. I'm always a bit nervous of people and whether I can paint people properly or whether they'll just look rubbish, so I may leave it without the people. And then the wheels go on, and then there's your kind of paint guide at the back. So yeah, we'll see how this turns out. Something a bit different, something a bit fun, and this is kind of on my general rotation. I've done one Tamiya model this year so far, a few Airfix kits and a Lego model. We'll see how we get on after this. I may do another Tamiya model. I do have a few in the loft to build. So yeah, anyway, we'll see how it goes.